What is going on, lads, and welcome back to Pokemon FIFA. This is going to be a bit of a special episode. It is episode number 26, and it is the first video that I am putting out since hitting 10k subs. So a massive thank you to 10k subs, and what I'm going to do is put an extra battle in this one. So it's going to have 3 battles instead of 2, because you guys are always asking for longer episodes. So it's a little treat to show you how much I love you all and appreciate you getting me to 10k subs. I've gone and stuck another one in just this once. So love it while you can, and in the first battle, we come up against a guy with a pretty decent Bundesliga team. So it's a really solid team, and then for some reason he's just got Ansaldi stuck at left back. No idea why he's done that, but he does still have 95 chemistry overall, so it shouldn't make too much difference, as you will have seen if you've seen my myth busting videos. But we get off to a horrendous start. He gets a nice little bit of aids, rattling around in the box, pinballing everywhere. It falls to Shurla, I think that's how you say it, and he just taps it in underneath the keeper. So terrible start in the 6th minute for us there, and it gets even worse in the 10th minute. Plays a beautiful ball over the top to Podolski, who uses his pace to get away from Baines, and then he's not going to miss that, and he just taps it underneath the keeper and gives him a 2-0 lead. So it was a horrendous start, but we do manage to pull the game back into contention in the 22nd minute. Naismith lays the ball off to Aguero, who lays it off to Cisse, who just smashes it into the top corner, bringing it back to 2-1 in the 24th minute, and from there we could push on to bring it back level into before half time. Naismith again, nice little back heel to Aguero. Aguero with a lovely heel to heel chop, now you'll see, straight through 4 defenders and then just smashes it into the bottom corner. Absolutely quality goal and a nice little bit of skill there. Don't really score too many skilled goals, so it was nice to score that one. And then just before half time we actually managed to go in front. Cabaye running down the line, he crosses it in, it drops to Naismith. Couldn't quite win the header, but Cisse picks it up and he smashes it into the bottom corner just on the 45th minute, giving us a nice 3-2 lead going into half time. And then coming out of half time, it did take a while to get the first chance. In the 70th minute, we did get a corner. Unfortunately, he nicks the ball off us and absolutely smashes us on a counter-attack. Podolski just using that pace to get round Cabaye. No idea what he was doing. I was trying to control Baines, I think it is, at the far post to mark him, and Cabaye just runs away from him. That gives him some space to cross the ball in, and Lewandowski at the far post beats Baines in the air and headers him level in the 75th minute. We then got a corner again, and this time we're the ones that are going to capitalise from it. We get a penalty. It's one of them ones where he swings his leg backwards, gets caught and doesn't kick the ball. Usually it's just a pain in the arse and nothing gets given for it. He just ends up missing, but we got a penalty that time, and Cisse steps up and Cisse tucks it away a little bit luckily off the keeper's leg into the roof of the net, but we'll take it and we'll take a nice 4-3 lead. That was actually in extra time, because it's 3-3, it went at extra time. So that's put us in front at extra time, which is saying extra time so much. So it's put us in front, which is pretty good. And then we're going to secure that lead even more by getting trampy and putting it across to Aguero in the 113th minute to make it 5-3. And then finally, just on the end of the game, 114th minute, we get some aids ourselves and we make it 6-3 when we lay the ball off to Diaby and he just tucks it nicely underneath the keeper. So it's a nice 6-3 win there that the game ended up. It was a good game and it was a really good fight back from 2-0 down and then in extra time to go 3 goals ahead. So that means we have got our evolution because we've got a win, and it is going to be Diaby that's evolving. He bagged himself a goal right at the end there, but he is one of the weaker players in this team, and we've gone and evolved him into one of, if not the best, centre midfield in the BPL, and that is DAVID Silva. He's absolutely unreal. Like, his left foot is incredible. The finesse goals that you'll see he scores me in this series are just ridiculous, and he turns out to be one of my favourite players in this team. Anyway, we pick up a TM. I haven't really thought of anything to do with TMs in this series, like how to link it into FIFA. So if you've got any ideas, do be sure to drop that in the comment section and I'll take all your feedback on board. Anyway, we go into this bedroom, which has once again got a single bed, but 2 people in it. So we're going to fight the first guy, and he comes up against us with a pretty decent, I suppose you could say, Serie A team. It's not the best. He's missing some quite key players. He's missing Chiellini, Ogbonna, but he has got Pirlo at centre attack and mid. So he's still got a reasonable team. He's got Nocerino, I think that centre back was, so he's not too bad. And we're expecting a reasonably tough game. But we're going to score an absolutely brilliant goal here. I was saying I don't score too many skill goals, but I don't score montage skill goals with skill after skill, but that there, nice little scoop turn and finessed it into the far corner, is an absolutely quality goal in my opinion. Again, he passes the ball off to Aguero, and once more we're going to throw a couple of skill moves in. A nice little Berber spin there, and an absolutely brilliant finesse shot into the top corner from Aguero. FIFA 12 finesse-esque, that is. Absolutely quality, giving us a nice 2-0 lead just before half time. We then come out of half time and straight away get on the attack. No idea what Koscielny's doing there, but another one of them where he swings his leg and he just nips into it, trips him up, and we've won ourselves a second penalty in as many games. This time we're going to step up with Cabaye, and he's going to take it straight away and just drill it into the middle bottom left of the goal, if that even makes sense. But anyway, it went past the keeper in the 69th minute and gave us a nice 3-0 lead. A nice little chip through ball here, and then a nice little tramp across the goal does put him back in contention with Pizzini. He is 2 goals behind still in the 80th minute, and then in the 90th we just go and put the game to bed 100%. Cisse again with some nice little skills, heel to heel chop, and then tramp it across the goal, and Yaya Toure is there just to tap it in and give us a nice 4-1 lead. So once again, we've gone and won, and we've got ourselves another evolution, and this time it is David Luiz who's going to be evolving. Absolutely overpowered centre-back on this game. However, we are evolving into arguably the best centre-back, probably behind Thiago Silva actually on the game, and that is Vincent Kompany. He's absolutely insane. His pace, his strength, his heading, interceptions, standing tackle, defending, it's all just absolutely ridiculous. He's even more overpowered than he was last year, and he was one of the best centre-backs on the game then as well. But anyway, we're going to jump straight back into the Pokemon, and we're going to get straight into another battle, fighting the second guy in this room. And once again, he comes up against us with a pretty solid team. Of course, we are now in the gold tournament, so all of the teams that are playing should be decent. You will get the odd one or two where people are idiots just going in with the bronze teams and stuff like that, but most of them are solid teams, 100 chemistry with really good overpowered players. And this proves to be when he breaks down the wing with Podolski, cuts inside and scores an absolutely incredible outside of the foot shot into the far post. Ridiculous goal there, giving them the lead in the 42nd minute, but we're having none of that, and we pick up the ball ourselves. We go on a nice little run with Cisse. Aguero makes the overlap and run. We give it off to him. He brings his keeper out, and we just finesse it round him. So we've put it back, straight back level. He hadn't even touched the ball since scoring, and we've got him made it 1-1. We then come out after half-time in the 72nd minute, and Aguero goes on another nice little run. He gives the ball off to Diaby, who gives it to Cisse. Cisse crosses it in, and we get Silva scoring that goal on his debut. Nice little right foot volley there on his weak foot, scoring a quality goal, nicely worked goal, and a nice little tidy finish. Couple of minutes later, we again give the ball off to Cisse, who this time spots the run of David Silva, making the overlap across the pitch. Quality ball. Somehow we win it. No idea what the impact engine was doing there, but we cut back inside, and an absolutely brilliant finesse over the top of the keeper and just drops under the crossbar, showing why David Silva is one of the best, if not, as I said, the best centre mid in the BPL. Once more, we've got our win. This time it was 3-1, and once more we are getting an evolution, and this time it is Naismith who's evolving. Naismith actually turned into a pretty decent player. Like, as the team's evolved and got more decent players around him, he has got better than himself. But we are going to evolve him, and we're going to evolve him into one of the joint highest rated players in the BPL, and that is Wayne Rooney at 89, with the other one being Nemanja Vidic. So in the future we will be picking up Vidic as we're going for the highest rated team possible, but for now that is how we are going to leave this team. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode, lads. If you have, do be sure to drop it a like. Like I said, yesterday we hit 10,000 subs, so a massive thank you for that. Absolutely brilliant, and hopefully we can push on and hit 20k in the near future. But like I said, that is the end of the video. So again, just to reiterate, thanks to 10k subs, even though by the time you're seeing this video, I'll probably be closer to 11k subs because the growth off yesterday's video is absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, lads, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next time.